Since the beginning of my career, I have known Southpaw as the premier place to go to for sensory integration equipment.
Sensory integration is a very powerful tool. It looks very much like play and fun, and that's an important component. But behind that is so much information about the power of sensation to how all of us feel and interact in the world. I was very fortunate that I was Dr. Ayer's research assistant. Therapy equipment was a very important part of Dr. Ayer's work. Children would walk in the door and she would assess them. She would understand these complex kinds of neurological problems that no one else could see or was understanding. And then she would tailor activities for the children. And that often included developing equipment specific to a child.
In the 70s, we were making a lot of our equipment on our own, and it wasn't always the best. Representatives from Southpaw would come to the Ayers Clinic, and they were very generous in offering equipment, especially prototypes, to try out at the Ayers Clinic. They would bring it to the clinic and they would say, okay, what's right, what's wrong with these? And they would go back and make the changes based on our professional feedback. I think this has really contributed to the success of their equipment and also the longevity.
We continually refer to Southpaw and recommend their products. They're really considered the gold standard of equipment in sensory integration.
We use Southpaw equipment every minute of every session. If you have the right training, the right way to assess and understand what the equipment can do for you and can do for a client, then you can make really powerful changes within a session.
Having the type of equipment that Southpaw makes available, professional tools and equipment that we know is safe and we can depend on, has been a really important aspect of spreading information and sharing information about sensory integration.
One of my goals is to ensure the legacy of this knowledge base because it is so critical. There's a vastly growing need all over the world for the kinds of tools and the interventions that we have in sensory integration. It's life-changing. When we do the assessment and we get the intervention right, families change.